Ah, yeah! Introducing Pizza Hut's new stuffed crust pizza. Something like that. I just remember that old fucking Sonic thing. I don't know if you know this, but Sonic, the voice actor for Sonic, well, one of them, did a Pizza Hut ad. It's absolutely hilarious because it's
Huh.
just Sonic. He's just doing Sonic pretty much. Like, obviously he's trying to be like hyped up and be like, oh, a salesman to a degree in that way, but it's just
Mhm.
Sonic. You just hear Sonic, the freaking hedgehog.
Oh my god. What's his name? The Shapesmith in Invincible is voiced by the live action Sonic's voice actor. I don't know
Oh
if that's the same guy.
yeah, I mainly know
I
him
can't
for
remember.
DuckTales though.
Oh my god, he's Dewey, isn't he?
He's one of them. I don't know. I don't remember the one
He's
in the blue
Dewey.
shirt. In the blue shirt, I
I think
think.
that's Dewey. Louis, I think, is green.
I got so many fucking
I don't
ads
know what
right
the hell.
now, and I'm so scared that's because of my live stream, but I don't know. So, hello everyone. I just wanted to give you a silly introduction because, well, I feel like this can go south fast, which is why I had the ice cream on the thing. We can literally debate about ice cream flavors. What's your favorite cricket? What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite football position? Um, but I know eventually people want to go to politics, so I went from ice cream to politics. It's good for the thumbnail. You know how it is. I'll probably clip a lot of this stream later. Um, I'm not a very like I'm not an aggressively political I'm political, but I am the Can you do me a favor and quote
It's Dewey. What
it's
the?
Dewey. All right, can you do me a favor and quote that one thing that we were talking about JFK and the other fellow?
Whoa. Um, just old political debates are so respectable.
Well, yes, but I mean like what did he say about like when like what's something you don't
We
like?
oughta attack our country's problems, not each other, was
Ex-
what someone around that time said. I don't remember who
yes.
exactly.
No, no, and I feel that's the type of political person I am. I'm not one to get at someone else's throats because I feel like, we're all human. We have our own different ways of things. We have our own different thought process and thought processes and feelings that have come from us being raised not just from birth, but through the new and brightness of adulthood as well. And it's a really massive spectrum, all of us, and I feel like we all need to understand we all have had different circumstances. We all need to know that we've come from different places.
Are you
How
using a
about I
fist?
use my fists to the bait? uh
Oh. Use your
oh
fists and not your mouth.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. My pillow. uh
Generally, though, Velvet and I were just talking before stream about a lot of things, but we were talking before stream about about like devil's advocate and just reverse engineering an argument, like another person's argument, to understand how to get your point across at the roots. For I feel it's the most productive way of doing it. Or
oh
maybe
no,
not even the
definitely.
most, but it's a very productive way of doing it. Just
Yeah.
understanding where they come from and what brought them there, whether that's what they've seen, what they've been through, just seeing it from their shoes, you know.
Yes, because we all see out of shoes.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but
Close enough. Close enough. Put
okay.
yourself in their shoes, see it through their eyes.
Yes.
Close
Yeah,
enough.
walk in their eyes, see in their
Walk
shoes.
in there. Fuck you.
Anyway, no, yeah, I genuinely think this place, this earth, this world needs a little bit more of a reminder of how we were before and a reminder of how polite we were as a society back then. Obviously we had some
True.
issues, a lot of misogynist issues that were like really concerning, a lot of racial issues, but back then there was this weird level of respect that's just gone now.
Mm.
It's really weird. It's some things were gained, less racism, some things were lost, horrible political parties tearing at each other's throats. Oh,
In like the 80s or 90s, at least in like, oh,
go on. I was just adjusting myself in my seat. They got him. We started talking political and they got him, chat. They got him. They killed him. He's dead.
they got me. They is my mother asking me to make something for my father. Anyways, I'll do that in just a minute. What was I saying? Shit.
You can get back to it
Oh,
after you're done.
In like the 80s or 90s, at least in like the like industrial goth community. I know this because of my parents. They had "We Are the World."
Oh,
What was
yeah.
their motto? We are the world. We don't know it. Why divide? Why classify into different things? White, black, male, female, gay, straight, you know. We are the world. We shape the world around us. You know, like I couldn't like personally say how they elaborated on where they went with it, but that's my interpretation.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
gonna go-
general consensus.
I'll be right back.
Got you.
I think Lightning McQueen is the best racer. Good start. Good start. I'll be back.
That's hard. That's hard to debate with. Lightning McQueen's the GOAT. It depends. Are we talking best racer of everything, like just racer in general, or best alive car racer? Which is it? Because this could go into quote unquote probably the best car race, best alive car race. No, yeah, you're right then. Yeah, I agree. Nothing hard to like debate with there. But if it was just racer in general, what do you know about Wally West? No, not even Wally West. What do you know about the Quickster?
You want to see me run that mountain bike? Want to see me do it again?
Wonderful. Chat, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a lot more talkative when I have absolutely nothing to do. It's really weird. You see me not talk at all during gaming live streams, during stuff like that. But when all I have to do is respond to you, I'm a yap fest. I'm an absolute yap fest. By the way, technically they aren't racist. You are right. You are right. The only other person I can think of realistically is Usain Bolt, but we all know. We all know. We all know. Very interesting. Kitty. If y'all know anyone else that's willing to come in here and debate, let me know. I'm willing to talk about anything. Literally anything. 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 They're allowed to join the Discord and join VC. I'll drag them in. I'll drag them into the VC. The VCAT plushie isn't fat. If we take body proportions, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen the VCAT plushie. I can't tell you anything. I do have my N plushie sitting right next to me. Because I like N. But that is about it. I've only seen the VR chat avatar ones where they make it extra fat for some weird reason. Sure, you'll come join the VC, but wait. This Discord server is 16 plus though. I'll have you know. I'm having a really hard time remembering your age, but I think you're 16 and up. I forgot. I really forgot. I'm cooked. You're cooked. Damn. Yeah, sorry. The Discord server 16 plus. It's for safety community purposes. It's for safety community purposes. I hope you understand. Yeah, sadly enough. I've honestly thought of the idea of whatchamacallit, making an 18 plus server that's completely safe for work, but strictly for the fact that it's only adults in there, and I'm considering on making it like $1 to have access to, because I know Like, it's just $1. So many adults can pay $1 a month on Patreon or like Ko-Fi, and I'd assume that my adult fan base would really rather not deal with children. I've thought of that because, to be honest, if I were to have like a general basic public Discord server where we host certain things, honestly, I would want to hang out in the adult one more often, because like if mass amount of people join, do you think adults have money nowadays? A lot of them don't have much. I'll say that. A lot of them don't have much, but a lot of them also do. And the thing is, even the ones who have a lot of money, well, not a lot, but like a lot of them who do have money, they just won't pay for that anyway. I mean, currently I have an 18+ section in my Discord server, but it's completely safe for work. I'm not a really big fan of getting into that territory. I've thought about it. I'm just not. I'm really not. Anyway. Fooey. I mean, y'all know me. My content's not for kids. It's not for kids. It's not for the children. It's not. That's why I have it listed each time. It's not made for kids. It's not. At the same time, I really wish I had like an older audience, because a lot of my audience is old. Yes. But those Undertale videos got me fricked up, man. But think of the children. The children shouldn't join. Children need to stay away. They gotta stay safe. The further away they are from online spaces, the safer they will be. Because to be honest, any child that hypothetically, let's say I do my best to protect a quote-unquote child, right, in my Discord server, there's still a massive risk because so many of them will join and flood, and then there's gonna be adults in there too, and I can't trust every single adult. I can't. And even if I tried my best, something bad's gonna happen, and I feel like that's on me. That feels horrible to me. That, like hypothetically, if my Discord server was 13+, like how I initially thought it might have been, I would have had so many more people in my Discord server. Surprisingly, a lot of people listen, because like my Discord server is plastered on so many videos. Not too many people join, and a lot of them are, that age, 16 and up. And quite frankly, I chose 16 and up because they're at least mentally adept and aware to deal with. No, my God. Oh, not the Scientology speedrun.
That's crazy.
That's the thing that I was trying to mention earlier. Let's not get into that.
I don't know if the ship has sailed.
We can't get into that.
But personally, I think Lightning was a bit of a sellout. He had a comeback, don't get me wrong. But in the beginning, he was a bit of a sellout. And in like his big racing phase, before he went to Radiator Springs and all that. He was a bit of a sellout. He's on my wall, by the way. So, and this isn't coming from a place I hate. Like, he's painted on my wall. He was a bit of a sellout.
The biggest fans are the most constructive criticizers. Criticizers?
What's the word?
Scissors.
Hesitantly. Scissors. He was hesitantly a sellout, but I think it was more from pressure from like I don't know what it'd be called in racing, but the equivalent of a record label. I think it was more from pressure from that than any personal negligence. But it's just something I notice.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Whatchamacallit? What I was saying before though, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I feel like that's on me. If like hypothetically, if I did make the server 13+, something bad's gonna happen eventually, and I can't handle that on my consciousness, because eventually like people are like, oh no, you shouldn't. I'm like, well, if I get enough moderators, it's fine. But I did eventually realize, yeah, that's still gonna happen. 16+ just feels like they're mentally adapt enough to deal with people being weird and backing off. And of course, I'm already going to try and prevent that myself. So that on top of that, instead of Billy Bob Joe, 13 just happened, just my birthday just happened, I'm 13 now over here, is not going to have those skills to deal with those types of things, which is unfortunate. I think Simpsons Hit and Run is probably better than GTA. Which GTA? GTA in general, as a whole, as a series, as a franchise, or just or just like one
Let me see if this is the game I think it is.
in general.
Oh, yes, yes.
I
Also,
think
apparently, We Are the World is a charity single recorded by the supergroup USA for Africa in 1985. It was written by Michael Jackson and Lionel
fucking
Richie.
I knew it because I was like, didn't Michael Jackson do something like that when you were talking about it? And then and when you said Michael Jackson, I was like, oh my god, I was right.
Oh my god! It was to raise money for the 1985 famine in Ethiopia. Very cool. Very
Why
cool.
do people keep mentioning Ethiopia to me recently?
I don't even know what it is. I cannot lie to you.
It's like it's come up 4 times in the past of a month, and I know that's like a stretch, and I'm saying a month, like past, like last month, but it's been 17 days this month. You catch my drift? It's been 30 days. It's been 30 days. I don't know why.
So on Simpsons Hit and Run, I don't think I've ever personally played that one, but there was one game. I have no idea what it was called that I remember playing on my like Windows 95 laptop. That was you play as Bart on a skateboard, and I feel like it was kind of sort of Subway Surfers, but it was from like a side angle rather than a back angle. I have no idea what it was called. I've looked for it multiple times.
I think it might have been in it, maybe.
It was 2D.
2D.
Yes.
Huh.
I'm doing a quick like Google search.
Got you.
It might have been The Simpsons skateboarding. I'd never like when I played this, it was I hadn't even seen the show. I didn't really know.
I mean, we gotta get to
Pretty
the
much
meat of
that. It was just
potatoes. Do we think it's better than the entirety of GTA?
Mm-mm.
Do we?
I can't speak for Hit and Run. I can't speak for Hit and Run, but Simpsons skateboarding was pretty peak.
All right, time
I think
to.
that's what it was called.
All right, I'm sorry for getting into the real heavy stuff, kind of chat, but all
This
right,
is not it.
before anything, it's just really concerning to me, and I learned this only like today, so I have to get it off my chest. Are all of you aware of Anne? What was her name? Anne something?
What are we talking about?
Anne Frank.
And whoa. Hello.
Are y'all aware of Anne Frank, chat? Because there's something real interesting I gotta mention. Oh god, this makes me a little ugh. So,
Channels.
if you're not aware, there is an Anne Frank was a girl who hid from the German soldiers.
Really?
Back in the day. And she had a notebook. And I'm saying German soldiers because, well, German soldiers won't get me banned. Grandpa, no, don't you dare. Point is, there is a Anne Frank, aka, you know, the girl that was hiding from the German soldiers back in 1940s-ish. There's a ship of Anne Frank with a fictional character.
What?
I want you to guess. Guess who?
Who?
Goku.
We've lost the plot.
And I decided to take a little bit of an extra step in researching it. One of the things that he said was, but there's something I gotta tell you. I'm already married. And she's like, no. And I'm like, what the hell? Now, this is just a build-up to what I'm about to say. Because I think there's a very particular person who's being canceled for making an edgy joke recently. I don't know how far it's going right now. Michael Kovac said Nega, right? And that's an edgy joke. Whatever. Like, it's not too serious. He didn't really say the full-on hard R. And yes, it does. Now, not everyone likes to joke that way. But to be fair, in my opinion, I think a lot of people a lot of people joke that way to make fun of racism to a degree. To show how laughable it is. Although some people go way too far and literally just end up being racist. But, you know,
One of my
whatever
favorite songs
you're
of all time.
oh god. Anyway, whatever your opinion on that is, there's something that no one has focused on, and it has not gotten popular in mainstream. So there was an animation of Anne Frank and Goku being shipped, and you wanna know who voiced
Uh-oh.
Goku?
Ooh.
Michael fucking Kovac.
Oh.
And I was so blown out by this because the NEGA thing didn't concern me that much. I was like, it was years ago. And to be fair, this also has not the same level. I think this is a little bit of a different level type thing. But to be fair, let's play devil advocate here. It was also years ago. It was years ago. He was younger. He was just trying to get roles. He was just trying to get roles, man. I don't know if y'all seen the meme. He's in everything. He's in everything. So my question is that cancelable enough for Michael Kovac? Do we think it's cancelable enough? Because Anne Frank was a minor little girl. And this entire animation was based off of Goku being shipped and even having a kiss on the cheek and blushing and being romantic with a minor.
I was just getting ready to say, like, I feel like it's just kind of like shooting the shit. I feel like that's possible. Like, but that's.
Like, I don't think anything explicit happened, but man, oh man.
Also, isn't Goku, like, it might just be a joke, but isn't Goku kind of a victim at the same time?
Kind of a victim. Oh, don't worry, he likes strong women.
Okay. Okay.
He likes Chi-Chi. He likes strong women. That's actually that's actually a line in Dragon Ball Super about, like, why do you
that wouldn't like validate the Anne Frank thing. Just side note, like, I don't know much about Dragon Ball.
Oh no, don't worry, Goku's not that dumb. They just really ruined him in Super. Everything that you hear about Goku being, like, really dumb, they killed him. They killed his character in Super, which is why we're getting a revamp and they're gonna write his character right this time. Whoop, whoop. But no, yeah. Anyway, whatchamacallit, anyone who's still here, do we think that that's cancelable enough for Michael Kovac? Honestly, I don't want it to get to that point. I think we should just get past it. It's in the past. That was 8 years ago. But no, way before 8 years ago, I think, to a degree. I think we should just try and get past it at that point. But it's also, to me, I'm coping with it. I'm coping with it right now. I only heard about this today. I still need time to process about this.
Personally,
it was years ago.
Cancel culture has I don't fuck with it.
I mean, I don't either, but like I wouldn't want to start this revolution. I'm not going to clip this in a thing. Either. I'm not gonna put that in short, because if I put it in a short,
about trying to, like, rub his name in the dirt. This is, like,
no, because I like Michael Kovac. I do.
It's like the Green Goblin line from Spider-Man. True. Fucking. I don't know. It's like generally, unless they're like a criminal, you know what I'm saying? And even if they're a criminal, put them in jail. Don't cancel them. Like, what the fuck does their internet account mean when
if they're a criminal? Put them in jail.
Like,
Yeah.
And if it's something like, the NEGA thing, it's just whatever. It's a word, and my favorite song. It's a song, rock and roll, and a word that I'm not gonna say for sake of not demolishing Velvet's channel. It was originally written by Patti Smith in like the 1980s, and it was covered by Marilyn Manson. We're getting into this. And when Marilyn Manson was asked in an interview, why did you cover that song? Like you covered the song, why did you do that? Was I think how it was phrased. And he said that like Patti Smith meant when writing the song, it was to demystify the word and make a mockery of it and to take it back. Like neither of the writers there were black, but it takes the word and it uses it in the sense of it was a word used to outcast a group of people. So I'm a rock and roll outcast, And it's I don't know. I think it's very beautiful. I think it's very meaningful.
Connecting everything.
I'm gonna go and remember Frieza did nothing wrong for you, my boy. All right. But with that's just a little mini side tangent. But stuff like that, I don't get the point of canceling. It's like no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, no matter what you did. Sorry. No matter what kind of person you are, there's somebody out there that's gonna fuck with you, for better or worse. There's somebody out there that's going to like you. There's somebody out there who's going to share that, whatever it may be. Canceling doesn't really do shit. Even if they're a criminal, there's other criminals in the world. There's still going to be somebody that is into that. So it's at the end of the day, I feel it's a very Sisyphean pursuit, and I don't know.
Yeah, because like I said before, it
really gets nothing done.
I didn't go too far in, but it didn't get NSFW, obviously. It's on YouTube. It just got really romantic, but again, it's really
still
odd and, very borderline, illegal media.
I think it odds are it was purely for the meme.
I feel
it's still odd.
I feel how I know edgy. Michael Kovac would be, he did it for probably the ridiculousness of it, right? But man, I don't know, man. Besides, that was all right, from what I understand, that was about 10 to 8 years ago. He's 30 right now, so he was either 22 or 20. And that's way early in his career, right?
Yeah.
Really early, I think. So, with him also being young as well, I still say 20 is young. I'm 19. Yeah. There's a lot of learning curves you got to do. And he's 30 now. He's 30. He's gotten time to adjust. He's gotten time to know morals and all that. It's just that but a portion of what I'm trying to say here is I feel like that's way more valid to try and cancel him for anything than the NEGA thing. The NGA thing is stupid. When he said, I'm not gonna risk it, but when he said that, this is way more concerning than that, bro. Y'all are looking. These people are looking their head free.
If I didn't want to pee it on me, I'd have just moved out the way.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, anyway. I'll get to you in a second, F-16.
F-16 fighter jet. I think that's a fighter jet name. I don't even know.
I think that is. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, you're wonderful,
came in
man.
Like a fighter jet. That's for damn sure.
You're wonderful.
You're wonderful. You really are.
Anyway,
you are real news.
Yeah, I think genuinely, the Digital Circus fandom is stupid, and I'm a Digital Circus fan. I'm saying that it's just so goddamn stupid. So the
fandoms in general are rough.
The only one smart fandom I think I might know is think. What could it be? What could be the only good fandom in existence? I think, hear me out, a lot of the people... No, that's not it either. I thought I found the crack code, but I didn't. Oh well, let's just move on to freeing R. Kelly. Actually,
That's
fun
like the One
fact,
Piece.
I don't know what R. Kelly did. I just know bad things. I happened. So like what's the tea? What did he do?
I don't exactly know. I really only know the Boondocks episode, and it was pretty much just he was a PDF and was really into urine.
Oh, considering the Boondocks.
That's all I know from the Boondocks episode. So it's probably like very reductant.
I mean, Boondocks
but
takes on real things a lot, so it's
They
like,
do, yeah.
yeah. I didn't know that.
Trafficking and exploitation. 50 years prison total. Yeah, just you're pretty standard
Bad fella.
bad fella.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Oh, man.
On a real note, gotta disagree with you there, respectfully. But
Yeah, I don't think we should. I don't think we should do that. I don't
think we should do that. I think
Yeah.
I think he's right where he should be, and I trust the people in there.
Is he still in jail?
I mean, it was 2022. He was sentenced to 30 years.
Oh, okay.
Let me pull it back up.
I'm not caught up with
A
this.
combined sentence of 50 years, 30 years, and 22 for something else.
All right. Okay, fair enough. Hello, new people in chat. Please say anything you want. I made the thumbnail pretty obvious. It could be about ice cream, or it could be about politics. Anything in between. Literally anything.
The Epstein Files!
Oh, no.
No. Probably not that one, on a real note. That one's a little bit above politics in my book.
That's more politics. That's more than politics.
That's the elite society of the world.
But yeah, I mean, I
You
guess
know?
I guess we quote unquote could, but like I don't know.
I don't know about that one. I think I'd rather
Oh,
stay
like
alive.
lock his ass up. Oh, really? I mean, did you know what he did F-16, or were you just saying that as a joke? Are you just saying that as a joke, or did you know what he did? Did we just inform you about what he did? Because like the thing is that there's a lot of I've heard that many times before, like free R. Let me space it out.
One of those
Kelly.
things everybody knows, but like
No one knows why.
no one, not even knowing it, but just you don't really know the details because you just see the jokes from the Boondocks and stuff.
Right. Speaking of which, I think Boondocks should come back. That's my topic right now. I think it should come back.
If it could be as good as it was, absolutely. But I just don't imagine it would be as good as it was.
Bro, if they covered the Kanye situation, that shit would have been crazy. If they covered the Drake and Kendrick thing, that would have been crazy.
If they did Drake, it would have been Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type shit.
That would have been amazing. But no, it's gone.
It's okay. We still have South Park to give us.
Masturbating, man.
I can't do the Cartman voice. I usually can do the Cartman voice really good, but my voice is fucked up. I did karaoke the other night, like a week ago, but my voice is still fucked up because I've not let it rest.
Got you. Oh, we got some people staying in here. Hey, again, you're free to say anything you want. We'll talk about it. You're allowed to join VC if you're 16 and up.
You see Fighter Jet here, just let one fly. Let a random one fly in.
Yeah, just like get it
Missiles
in
on
there.
board.
Get it in
Again,
there.
so you know.
Right, of course.
I
Again,
don't gotta be a well-organized argument. I can go to a well-organized argument. By all means, please. But
Yeah.
we're laughs are welcome too.
Yeah, of course, everything. Put anything, almost anything, on the table.
Nope.
But whatchamacallit?
Mark
I
is that
suppose as much as they messed it. Oh, well, I'm just gonna talk since like no one in chat is typing anyway. I suppose with the Megamind, hear me out.
Oh boy.
Who knows about the death battle recently?
I'm not familiar.
Gru versus Megamind.
Oh my god.
I want like Jake, I want your opinion on who you think would win that.
Well, Megamind did kind of like survive being crushed by a 1,000-ton robot and managed to launch that 1,000-ton robot into space. So there's that, but I think like I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure Gru also did some cartoony shit.
He
like
did
that,
crazy shit in the first movie, and that's when it stopped.
Mm.
He was silly
I don't
Billy.
really remember.
US gotta
Ranked
implant a
voting
ranked
and
choice.
all.
Ranked? What do you mean by ranked?
Voting and
What do you mean by ranked? Like, is this
wait,
a COD?
wait, this is a real thing. Let me see this. I thought I was like you like ranked Fortnite. What is this? Ranked choice voting, RCV, also known as instant runoff voting, is an electoral system where voters rank for candidates in order of preference, first, second, third, etc., rather than selecting just one.
Oh.
In a single winner race, if a candidate receives more than 50% of the first choice votes, they win immediately. If no candidate achieves a majority, the candidate with the fewest first choice votes is eliminated, and their ballots are redistributed to the voters. Next preferred candidate, this process repeats rounds until one candidate secures a majority of the votes.
That's
Interesting.
That's a different system for quote unquote the same result, and honestly, I think that gives a lot more people to think time to think about things.
And it doesn't mean that their vote just like went to the wind if their candidate
Yeah, because like
loses.
if their candidate does hypothetically lose, they can just vote again for someone who's their second runner up on like who they could want. Yeah, that's good.
That's interesting. You say it's working well for Alaska. I have no idea, so I don't know like in execution how it performs personally, but that is very good in concept.
That is
I fuck
quite
with
good. That is really good. Whatchamacallit? Should I put things up on the screen? I mean, it's just me talking. Should I put you here? I should put you here.
I suppose. I'm Jake, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is Jake.
I haven't really been introduced in any capacity. Probably shouldn't have been, because who knows what I'll say, but it's
Yeah.
okay. This will haunt me in 20 years when I'm famous.
Oh, of course it will. Let me know if anyone in chat says anything, and also chat again. Feel free to ask anything, chat, anything at all. Bring up any topic, any sort of thing. The thumbnail.
Apparently RCV is used statewide in Maine and Alaska. 7
Okay.
states have laws authorizing or requiring RCV for certain elections. 19 states have laws prohibiting or restricting its use.
All right, I'm gonna go get your thing real quick. Can you call in the debate? You have to be 16 and up and join the Discord server. No.
Phone number?
Phone number? I don't know.
Leave my like doodle guy off the stream. I don't.
You don't want your doodle guy?
Yeah, I guess a screenshot of my profile is alright.
Screenshot of your profile. I mean,
My doodle
I was
guy
just.
kinda sucks. Or just
I don't
leave
think
me
your
on.
doodle guy sucks that much, but like I was just gonna grab your it's just gonna be your profile picture anyway.
Okay.
But you can also text and chat if you'd like. If that's like if you don't want to join the Discord server and you're not 16 and up. But also, it's like this is a very rare thing for me to do. This is very rare.
Yeah.
I've been mentally preparing for this, and I wanted to get into it. You know, I wanted to get into it.
I would put the Discord link in the description of the stream if you can like edit that without having like restart the stream and stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Just so it's there. I'm sure you can edit it, right?
I can edit that in easy peasy, lemon
There you go.
squeezed.
Squeezed.
Yeah, not squeezy, squeezed.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a big difference. Oh, I don't want the. I wonder what people
Where
think.
do you have your thing linked? The server.
I have it in a
Yeah.
few different videos, but I learned recently that I can make it so every single video I newly make has an automatic thing in the description, which I just learned that yesterday, so I'm gonna be abusing the hell out of that.
I just kind of assumed people had it on a notepad and copied it, but that's cool.
Yeah, YouTube's convenient in areas that people don't think of, but at the same time, a pain in the ass.
Real. I forgot what era of Manson my profile picture's from, but it's so cool.
Definitely a era.
Definitely a era. I want to say. Looking at it again. Let me pull up Manson Wiki. I don't think it was SEC, but nothing else really feels right.
Interesting.
And like the other night, I was like scavenging the internet.
Alright, can I put that in the description? Let me see, chat.
Might be Pale Emperor.
Yeah, I can put it in the description.
All right.
We might get some controversy, not in here, but like in the server eventually. People can probably walk in and say something. I will be prepared for that. I will take the responsibility for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll take all responsibility for that. Some people, for some reason nowadays, don't do, which is really weird, because like when you take responsibility for your actions, hear me out, people end up liking you more to a degree, or respecting you more to a degree. Mouthwashing?
Mouthwashing?
I've never played mouthwashing. I don't know.
You haven't. You
No, I have.
should. The fandom is god awful. Definitely not on the list of what we were talking about earlier, like good fandoms.
Oh
But-
God.
The game is very good. People just can't handle it.
I know it was pretty crazy. Like some people compare it to the coffin of Andy and Lele, but like say it's the coffin.
Whoa.
Yeah, but like they say it's genuinely just 10 times better. Like it's crazy, but it's just good.
Definitely better. Definitely better. Definitely does have harsh topics, but not in the way Andy and Lele.
Omni-Man
Not the same topics.
loses to Thomas the Tank Engine.
Low key. I think I can hear you on that one.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been forever since I watched, but
And hypothetically, I have talked about one guy on YouTube has talked about this. He thinks Thrag can beat Raditz, but here's the thing about that.
oh gosh.
Even though he thinks Thrag can beat Raditz, he thinks if Raditz wasn't as cocky as he was, and if he had the attitude of like Vegeta, same power level, then Thrag would lose.
What a time for Finn to join. Finn, we're talking about Omni-Man loses to Thomas the Tank Engine, and then what Velvet just said.
Yes. But I think Thomas the Tank Engine wins though. There's feats that you don't know about, bro.
Oh, earlier, Guru and Megamind came up.
Oh, by the way, Finn, we're live if you can tell. I mean, I know.
yeah.
I
Very
know
important to make
I
sure
know
we're live.
last time you said I know, that's why it says live, but I'm just I gotta make sure, man. I gotta make sure.
Make sure with you, Finn.
Well,
Omni-Man is planetary, and I don't see Thomas the Tank Engine moving anywhere but in a fucking straight line. So if you want to try to make him turn to look at Omni-Man, be my guest. But he doesn't have to touch Thomas at all. You know what he does? He goes 5 feet in front of him, lifts up a track till it's bent, and Thomas the Tank Engine has to go home, find his friend Gordon, be like, "Hey man, I'm in some deep shit."
Or
Also,
other
not good.
option,
Is
other
AS
option,
ACSS.
third option, he grabs Mark, lets Thomas just come on by out of nowhere, gets in front of him, and puts Mark right in front of Thomas.
That's crazy.
Insert train scene
I
all
just
over again.
processed. It took. I don't know why the hell I blanked that so hard.
I was
Anyway,
explaining
well,
it poorly on
What was he
purpose.
talking about?
See, I took a little nap, but when I was with Jake, I was sitting
Okay.
there and explaining what I ate, and I used barbecue sauce, right?
Right.
And well, I had food in my mouth. I had to turn and spit into an empty bowl, and I was like, "That looks like blood," and I was like, "Nah, it's barbecue sauce." And he's like, "Your
Yeah.
blood is barbecue sauce, Biggie."
That's
Hilarious.
crazy. The dude in chat who brought up Omni-Man and Thomas added, maybe we should start talking about how strong Gordon is then. What are your thoughts on this?
Oh wait, Finn, for context, this live stream is completely about debating about anything.
Thomas.
Let me look up Thomas the Tank
Who's
Engine.
Gordon?
tweets.
Which Gordon?
You don't know who Gordon is?
No, I don't know.
Isn't he
The green. No, no, sorry,
I didn't know you
Percy.
could
No,
do
no, no.
that.
Gordon was
Like human
green
guy?
too. Sorry,
Okay,
Gordon
Thomas the
was
Tank Engine's
green
feats are
too,
primarily
if I
defined by
remember.
his physical capabilities as a sentient steam.
Oh, Gordon was blue. Gordon was blue. Sorry, I haven't seen this in a while.
Thomas possesses small building level attack potency and striking strength. He can create significant energy while carrying full cargo. His towing capacity is 272 tons.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's
a
a
top
train.
speed
Now-
estimate of 30 to 40 miles per hour.
Okay. So, 274 tons, is that what you said?
72.115, if that's of any relevancy to you.
No, hold on.
Superhuman stamina.
No.
Not a human at all.
Unhuman
Heat
stamina.
manipulation. Yes.
Key
His
manipulate.
powers include vehicular physiology, heat manipulation, and smoke manipulation. For
I
evasion.
thought you said key manipulation. I was like, hold up.
No.
No. Nuh-uh.
No.
When did Thomas the Tank Engine go, Kami?
Notably, he lacks the ability to move effectively if he falls off the track and requires fuel to operate.
It's crazy. I figured that this would be entertaining, Decky. This has been on my mind for ages. I wanted to do this for ages because, like, I'm talkative.
All right.
I just can't be gaming. It's my issue. Alone, usually. I get too locked in too often.
Well,
Yes.
so Omni-Man, even if we want to say, and no spoilers because Jake hasn't fully seen the show, but if we want to attribute one of his biggest feats to even him only doing 1/3 of it, since there were 3 Viltrumites involved.
I don't feel like that counts as much as people say it does.
Well, Viltrum, the planet, is much bigger than Earth, but to destroy Earth, even 1/3 of destroying Earth, that would take just 1/3 of the yield in TNT has 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19 zeros.
All I'm going to say is the
So
Infinity
while,
Ray.
Thomas the Tank Engine could probably hit a concentrated force of, we'll say, He can go. How fast can trains usually go?
The
The average tank engine
Infinity
can
Ray.
go.
He can go.
Top
Some
speed is
sources cite he can go up to
around
70 miles per hour.
56 miles per hour on a fast end.
According to this, the original series cites around 30 to 40, and some, which I assume are probably like kids' cartoons, where he goes super fast or something like that.
Supersonic
Or
speed.
no, they're all kids' cartoons, but you know what I mean. More modern ones. Cite up
Yeah.
to 70 miles per hour.
All I'm gonna say is Finn again. The Infinity Ray, Finn. The Infinity Ray. Just saying it kind of carried.
Wait, what?
I'm saying the Infinity
Doesn't-
Ray carried.
It didn't. The entire thing, the entire ray wouldn't have destroyed the planet at all.
What
The
did it
the
blew up a fucking star?
no, in the comic, it was entirely said that Thetis only did that to make sure that they could survive doing it, and they would have survived anyway. He was just scared they wouldn't. They could have did that alone. He did it because he wanted an escape so it would dig through the planet and he could follow it. The Viltrumites are what destabilized the planet. The Infinity Ray just carved a hole through it.
Interesting. Okay. Cause the Infinity Rays is
The Infinity Ray can definitely destroy. It's weird, you know. We're power scaling a show that the creator said he doesn't care about power scaling. So
I mean, to be honestly, I feel like that's what makes Invincible a bit peak, because they at a point where you just stop caring and just write, and you just let writing do its thing. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Well, to a degree, you know, because like I don't want to see an infant beat the shit out of an adult man.
I know.
well, you know, business baby
got
is
boss
pretty
baby.
fucking.
Oh, is that a Melina profile picture? I spotted that immediately. Oh my god.
Is it true that you have 15 kids in your basement, Velvet?
Yeah, the
Uh,
Yeah.
Infinity Ray alone did not destroy.
I don't know.
Did not destroy it, but the weapon created a narrow.
Oh, that's
I'm sorry. Is this like?
Yes, it's true.
So-
Nero. Well, you met me fairly recently, Velvet, so I think it's fair to say that that's probably an outdated number, and you probably have at least like 16.
okay, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I
That's pretty
just
crap.
realized real quick. I just realized that that's not Melina. That's Beelzebub.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna play Helltaker again. How about do it again?
Even if we don't give all of the attributed things to...
I do not. I do not have 15 kids in my basement.
He has 16.
Oh,
'cause I'm
God
here
damn it.
now.
Continue.
You know, even if we don't give the Viltrumites like the full like 1/3 of that power scaling to that planet, all of them are still wildly faster than light itself. And that's gonna cause, you know, just in the rules of Thomas the Tank Engine, considering he's normal and not Omni-Man.
I mean,
And his
whatchamacallit?
planet
I
would collapse under that speed.
Yeah. As I was talking before about with like Thrag versus Raditz, someone said like they think that Thrag can win because Raditz is cocky. I think obviously early Z characters versus late on whatchamacallit invincible characters stand a really decent chance. Although as soon as we get into Dragon Ball Super and late Z, that becomes an issue. What if
the
North?
North Sentinel?
Oh, you can go on.
I was just gonna. What if the North Sentinel Islanders had 20 boxes of cigarettes? North Sentinel's one of those like uncontacted tribes, right?
Yeah, hold
Or
on.
something like that.
It's one of the
I
Andaman
think that's the island that
Island.
killed a few people because people tried to go on it and the natives killed them. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
If they had 20 packets, they probably wouldn't.
They had 20 packs of cigarettes, 20 boxes of cigarettes.
Huh.
Let's just say the people going there would need them. That's all I must say. You can do the rest yourself.
God damn.
Okay. Is that one?
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Okay, just had to go through this one. Had to look it up. Shooting a star through its center with a powerful enough projectile to pass through would drastically disrupt its internal equilibrium, likely causing the star to expand, cool, or potentially explode or disintegrate.
That's fair. I think a star is way more delicate. Like, it's obviously.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you displace the energy in a star, it has a lot more repercussions than a planet because the planet's core isn't anything but a bunch of superheated gases and
Right.
magma.
Also,
Really?
a bit more to that cigarette thing. I think either two things happen. They figure out how to smoke it, or they I don't know. They would burn it and then like they would see the smoke and they would go like, "Oh no."
Hmm.
That's the two. That's the thing that I can think of mainly.
I need to figure out. I
Imagine
need to
using it
figure
for
out.
like fuel to a fire, getting like relaxed off of the like the smoke from it, and I don't know,
Well,
attributing it to some,
oh, let's just say
I don't know.
there's only 20 and they never get any again. Those people who get that in their system, they're gonna crave it. And they're gonna crave it. And then they're not gonna get any more. Like a news
Oh,
reporter
well, there you
asking
have your-
dumbass
your-
questions. It's fun, bro. It's fun. Join on it. Keep going. Also, whatchamacallit, respect the Helltaker PFP, by the way, if that's not obvious. Although I'm not doing Helltaker voiceovers because that's too much large of a female cast for me to gather, I think. I know that many people. I just don't know that many people that would be willing. That's the difference. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know much about the Helltaker fan.
Most
but
of
it's
this
a lot
is
of
not canon,
moving.
but there is one feat that's Thomas has done that might just do it.
Holy
My
shit.
content.
So
Hold on. Do you mind if I say something real quick to
Yeah.
this person? My content is mainly voiceover. I do voiceover content mostly. I do gaming live streams, and this is our first debate live stream. But yeah, I mainly do voiceover content. Comic dubs, creative stuff that I've created, that type of thing. Anyway, you go, Finn.
Okay. So the non-canon stuff, just because it's easy to get through this. He possessed both the powers of Superman and SpongeBob at one point. Thomas, being able to change his anatomy or affect his reality through birthday wishes. That's canon. But that'd have to be a very specific day in most. I mean, that's winning 364 days out of, or sorry, losing 364 days out of 365. Having the ability to travel between galaxies and using telekinesis because of a YouTube series made by Mattel and by be on the right, but maybe.
I
Anyway.
saw. Hold on, I'm sorry, real quick. I saw
one-
the power scaling Mac and Mort comment before it was retracted. We'll get into that. Finn's hooked on
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a
and
drink.
Thomas. All right.
I think Thomas wins
Really?
because there is a canon feat in him breaking the fourth wall by screaming.
Oh,
That doesn't
More
require movement,
feats.
dog. And that is definitely loud enough to throw Omni-Man. That is like their one
yeah.
weakness. Any Viltrumite getting in within range of a certain frequency or a loud enough frequency is going to drop and kneel without any power to their name.
I think Mort wins. I'm looking at like
Wait, Mort?
Mort from Madagascar power scaled with Mac from Cars. Mac pretty much just he's a very strong, heavy vehicle. He possesses racing capabilities, apparently, and clever disguise skills and like weapons and stuff. Which isn't really anything compared to extreme durability and regeneration, such as surviving acid dissolution or regenerating his head, as well as displaying superhuman strength by lifting anchors and predicting events better than advanced technology. Mort solos. Easily. According to All Hail King Julian series, Mort is revealed to be older than King Julian, roughly 50 years old, but this is a unique species trait where he can absorb the souls of other Morts to gain their power, a feat he used to defeat Mordecus Khan. He also exhibits pain immunity due to the halo of ignorance, and has been shown to swallow an entire ocean in fan interpretations of his abilities, which are often exaggerated in online communities to portray him as a multiversal entity. Mort solos. I'm gonna reread that for Velvet. So Mac, power scaling Mac from Cars, and Mort from Madagascar. Mac, he can race apparently, clever disguise skills, and he can deploy and shoot weapons like missiles and stuff. That's cool. Mort, in official media, his most notable abilities include extreme durability and regeneration, such as surviving acid dissolution and regenerating his head, as well as displaying superhuman strength by lifting anchors and predicting events better than advanced technology. According to the All Hail King Julian series, Mort is revealed to be older than King Julian, stated to be roughly 50 years old, and possesses a unique species trait where he can absorb the souls of other Morts to gain their power, a feat he used to defeat Mordecus Khan. He also exhibits pain immunity due to the halo of ignorance and has been shown to swallow an entire ocean.
The fuck?
So
I was just playing Tekken 8. I was looking on Discord on PlayStation because I was lonely and I got on this fucking stream and now I'm hooked.
Good,
glad
man.
we
Great.
could fill your time.
See, I knew this was a great idea.
I think Mort negs a lot of fiction.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Funnily enough.
Oh,
That
he
is
said. Oh, he said no diffs. I thought he said something else.
I said negs, negatives, negative diff.
Okay, yeah, I thought he said something else.
Also, apparently, looking at the wiki, apparently, he's a mouse lemur. Yeah, all right. And he's also a bear, starfish, potbelly pig, cactus, spool of copper wire,
What?
wood chips, possibly bird, sawdust,
Possibly.
spider, owl, and fish.
Is this man William Afton? Who is he?
Marionette suggested Divine Spawn versus Mort.
Divine Spawn? That's cranking it up a
Um,
little bit compared to normal Spawn, no? Because I know a little bit.
Yes. His feats, possesses
In
feats
All
that
Hail
place him
King
on par with
Julian.
God and Satan within the Image Comics universe, though his power is ultimately limited by the Mother of Existence.
Oh my
So,
god, this is
Spawn-
an official series. All Hail King Julian. It is revealed that Mort is a species that can absorb the souls of other Morts
Uh-huh.
across the multiverse and can accommodate them within his mind.
Wait, so that
Mort has
hypothetically
also observed the
means
soul of his own grandmother and parents, who continue to live on the inside of the infinite confines of his hive mind, as each of these souls seem to maintain independent consciousness.
So you're telling me he can activate the avatar state and hypothetically get knowledge and power from a Mort that can one-shot Divine Spawn?
Mort is
I was about to say,
culturally
looking at Divine
Jewish.
Spawn, he possesses feats that place him on par with God and Satan, though his power is ultimately limited by the Mother of Existence. He
Jake.
destroyed all life on Earth, including angels and demons, with a single burst of energy, leaving the planet a barren wasteland. But considering Mort fucking regenerates his head, apparently, and then can absorb the power of other Morts, which also hold that regenerative capability, and
Jake.
pain immunity.
I think Mort wins.
He's culturally
Mort wins.
Mort is culturally Jewish.
This is Goyslop.
He's Jewish.
Well, now we need our Jewish friend to say something because we're gonna get canceled if we say anything.
He rivaled the raw and limited power of God and Satan, forcing them into an eternal stalemate that required the Man of Miracles to intervene. Combat dominance. He one-shot Zera, God's strongest
Mort
angel.
has shot cobwebs from his palms.
He's Spider-Man.
Okay, the thing is, Divine Spawn also possesses immortality and regeneration. He's considered unkillable unless he willed himself to die, instantly reforming after being cut in half by Zera's holy weapon. So they both seem to have the same durability. They seem to have the same durability.
Same durability, but I feel like
But
Mort has more potential.
considering, I suppose. But considering it's very
because Mort is a starfish and has inherited starfish DNA, he can apparently regenerate his head and ribs.
weirdly specific. I don't know. Considering
very.
Spawn, like it says combat dominance, he one-shot Zera, God's strongest angel. I don't know. Breaking every bone and organ in her body and defeated every hellspawn created by and Leviathan in a single blast. I think Divine Spawn has more strength than Mort. Mort would just like sit there fucking giggling because he wouldn't feel any of it. But I feel like eventually Divine Spawn could overtake, you know, just because Mort's, you know, he's strong. What was his superhuman strength by lifting anchors? That's not. I don't know.
Well,
I don't
consider his size.
That's not lifting anchors isn't fucking evaporating all life on Earth, including the divine.
Oh yeah, obviously, but I'm taking in the factor that hypothetically, if he can like reach into the knowledge of Morts across the multiverse, what's stopping him from getting power and knowledge from the Hulkbuster
True.
Mort?
True, you're right.
That's what I was thinking.
You want to know
of.
something? I'm tired of people doing like Spider-Man versus Invincible and trying to make an argument for Spider-Man when current Invincible would genuinely like
He would eviscerate Spider-Man.
without trouble. And don't get me wrong, I think Black Suit Spider-Man has a chance actually. Against season 2 Invincible.
I was about to say, I think I think PlayStation Spider-Man would beat season
Like
1.
I think Jotaro would have a better chance against Invincible considering Star Platinum is faster than light.
Yes, and definitely would beat the shit out of season 1.
Season
Michael-
1, yeah, but
Michael Jackson
this-
versus some random ass Boeing 747.
well, both of them are
we saw what-
discontinued, so
I was about to say
Okay.
we saw what the government did to
Oh.
Jackson. So fucking
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Mort is just unbeatable because of what Velvet mentioned about like absorbing the power and knowledge of the multiverse, which is infinite. So I think Mort just genuinely scales infinitely.
He does, and the thing is, I think it's a One Punch Man situation where if he doesn't do it immediately,
Mhm.
he can maybe lose. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's going to keep doing it, and if you let him do it, there's no
And
coming
it's gonna
back.
be hard to get him to stop because of his fucking pain immunity.
He's broken.
He's broken.
broken.
I'm gonna pull this out in character debates. I'm going to say Mort can beat Goku at some point, and someone's gonna get pissed at me, and I'm gonna pull out all of this shit and say, what is Goku gonna do against Goku Mort? Huh? What is he going to do against that?
That's crazy.
Broly Mort, if you will.
See, the thing about Goku is he's actively rejected mind control at one point, which is really weird to me because that was much Goku. That was much beyond mental fortitude. He just said,
Marionette.
Considering that
Wait,
the
you know
Skibidi
what?
Toilet is basically discontinued because it got stolen from its creator by not government, but like a greedy people. Goku.
I'm curious what kind of feats are in Skibidi Toilet though. Let me look.
Not like insanely crazy, but later on in the series, it actually got like serious and like decent storytelling in actual
I
cinema.
was gonna say it was cool until it became what it became. I liked it. Like my first impression of it.
Well, whatchamacallit, the kids grabbed onto it, and when it started out, it was pure shitpost.
Yeah.
What it became later on by itself was actually decent cinema. What everyone created it to be, and the people who didn't definitely want to watch it because of what they saw, what the kids were doing. Yeah, no.
See, the thing is, no, this is completely, it's still off topic to what you guys are doing, but like about the Goku thing.
Ooh.
I fully believe if you put this man up against anyone that had any form of magic, he would beat their ass without a second thought. Because I'm sure Goku's just outright faster than anything magical. I don't think there's a doubt about this. But also him being able to not instinctively, sorry, at will use Ultra Instinct. No. Remember that mind control thing I said?
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct does not use your mind. Ever. Once. The whole point of it is to not do that. So you might get to him mentally, but that won't stop his body from kicking your ass.
The player from Saints Row, including the reboot boss, versus your
Oh.
GTA Online character. If we're alright,
My GTA Online character would die.
okay. Hi, are we saying mods or no? Oh wait, no, never mind. Because there
GTA
can't be
Online.
mods. Yeah, it's GT Online.
So
I
to the
don't even
people who
have
decided to
one,
ruin-
so I guess it's like a non-existent sperm cell going against a grown man.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
By the way, Finn, we gotta tell you something, or I gotta tell you something. So, you know Michael Kovac?
I feel like this is something best kept off stream because I don't trust Finn's response.
I can trust him.
Especially the fact it's Anne Frank.
Oh no, you could
I
be.
don't trust
Finn,
his response.
can you behave? Can you behave, Finn? Is he alive even?
Probably not at this
Is he
point.
deafened?
He's probably no, he's not. He's probably just like fucking hyperfixating on reading something.
Oh no. TV remote versus car accelerator. The TV remote is busted, bro. Have you not seen TV remote in media?
Although I will say, Dog Solo's TV remote.
I don't
Noted.
get it. My
Have
dog
you never gotten a TV remote chewed up by a dog?
No, because he's never got into it. In fact, he's passed it to me once, technically. I was really freaked out about that. Like, I said, hey, give me that. And he didn't want it. He just gave it to me. He just, like, nudged it with his nose towards me.
Spiral.
My goodness, it's so hot in that room. I need to
Average
turn my
Gmod
headphones
player
on.
versus anti-spider.
Oh, Gmod. There's nothing
Yeah, I feel like Gmod wins.
Gmod
that stops a Gmod.
Gmod can go beyond entire anti-spiral because of the mods.
I will say this much. Here's what you do. Anything you encounter as a Gmod character, just make sure you have a next bot ready and available and unleash it, and it just kills whatever it touches.
Oh, by
There's
the way,
nothing
This is true.
that doesn't die to a
Finn,
next bot.
remember when we were
Yes.
on that Gmod map with the thing, and I was Beelzebub and you were Helltaker as skins?
Yes.
I found the screenshot of that.
Really?
I yes, it's in my Steam screenshots. It's in my Steam.
Send this to me.
I'll look for it eventually and I'll send it to you. But I'm also looking for that one drawing I made of you as well. Back in the
I'll be
day.
right back. I'm gonna head to the bathroom, brush my hair, and use it.
Got you. Anyway, now Finn, I gotta
Awesome.
talk to you about Goku and Michael Kovac.
Oh boy.
What about him?
Good luck with the future of your channel, Velvet. Godspeed.
What?
Okay, you promise not to. This is what I'm about to tell you. Isn't it? Is not it. But the second thing I'm gonna tell you is it. Do you promise not to freak out for the second thing?
Sure.
So you, as you know, Michael Kovac, he's voiced Goku a few times before. One of them during the third match of Goku versus Superman in Death Battle.
Huh.
Yeah, so N for Murder Drones fought Goku, or Angel Dust did as well, I guess. Anyway, I mean, fought Superman. Fuck. Anyway, I'll get to your things in a minute, chat. I just need to inform this because he's a really big Dragon Ball fan, and so am I. So do you know Anne Frank?
Do I?
So are you aware of the Anne Frank and Goku ship?
Yes, unfortunately.
Are you aware about the animated version?
What?
The animated version of like the animated thing of Anne, Goku, and Frank shipped.
Yes, I suppose I am now.
Well, you want to voiced Goku in that, even though Anne Frank is a minor. Goku's
Angel Dust ex-Nazi victim.
try not to say that
Huh.
word.
That
I kept trying to say German soldiers. Dude,
he moved from the closet and went to the attic.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, try not to say the other N word in this case. Just say German. Do me a favor and just say German soldier and make it a JoJo reference. German soldier. Anyway, no, yeah, so I was saying earlier, I think the NEGA thing, canceling Michael Kovac for that is stupid.
Winter soldiers, what?
Yeah, we're on that topic now. Don't get into that, Decky. But anyway, point is that I found it stupid that people were trying to cancel him about that when 8 to 10 years ago he did that as a full well-knowing adult. If people are gonna really reach back for something, they gotta look at that, not him making an N-word joke where he doesn't actually say the N-word.
You know what I gotta say to that? If we are gonna talk about white people making N-word jokes, okay?
Well, that's not. No, hold on.
I'm unfortunate enough. I'm unfortunately. Let me hold your hand when I tell you this. Do not go into a stand-up comedy club.
I know. What I know. What? I mean, obviously. I mean, if I did it on stage, it wouldn't count because I'm mixed. But like, I mean, same with you though.
Hold on, let me.
And I'm ginger, so I'm close enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he gets to say it.
We all know that
I'm
gingers
really
are.
sure.
We collectively, as
Sure
the
are.
mixed or full black community, give them the end pass.
Fuck yeah! Gingers are the black people of white people, is what they said. It became a bit of a trend.
Orange is the new
always been a
black.
thing.
Orange is the new black.
It's always kind of been a thing. That's like that was recognized by a select few, appreciated what gingers go through. But it became like a big TikTok trend briefly, and then everybody kind of forgot about it. But there's still those select few that truly appreciate what gingers go through,
Oh my goodness.
and it's amazing.
Dude, it's so much hotter in the living room than in my room that when it
barely
hit
heard
me,
us.
when I went outside of my room and it hit me, I almost threw up.
Through Pixon versus Mr. Krabs.
Hold
Are we
on,
talking-
hold on. I don't think we should get into too much of that territory though.
Valid.
Talking. Okay, like, how do I say this? Deprixon, even the. I'll elaborate on one thing. We're not. How do I make this appropriate as possible?
Hate to see
We all know what
friction
friction does, but let's try and refrain from mentioning NSFW things from now on. Although I have one thing to say, I am 2 connections away from Deprixin,
That's crazy.
which is crazy to me. Yes, I very recently just realized that, because like, oh yeah, that person is really close with this person that I know, and I'm really close with them. I'm 2 connections away from that. That's crazy.
I'm one connection away from a certain bassist I still want to be introduced to.
In the suit on the news, everybody dog food.
Anyway, but
Everybody
the one who wins that though, I'm gonna have to give it to Mr. Krabs. I'm gonna give it to Mr. Krabs. Let's give it to Mr. Krabs.
Because you know.
MD time SDV. Murder Drone time. Okay, versus Sea Salt Cecil. Alright, let's talk about this. Omni-Man was trying to blitz him, and the teleporter got him out of danger.
I remember that.
And if
By the way, that's not controlled by Cecil.
it's not. No.
No, someone got a raise that day.
Oh, human reaction
Drone.
speed versus freaking Viltrumite. Finger versus full body.
Yeah. Finn, weren't you telling me the other night that Murder Drone scales
Hold
like
on before you
obnoxiously?
say anything, because I can barely hear you over the air conditioner. So
Jake, I can tell you that they beat a lot of things, maybe besides God in Ultra Kill. No,
Yeah.
definitely besides God.
okay.
Definitely
Alright,
besides God.
Hello?
Hello.
Can I just not hear? Is that
Hello,
that it?
Amanda. Welcome. We're like, Amanda, mention anything you want. I put ice cream on the thumbnail because, well, it could be about ice cream. It could be about sandals. It could be about anything. Almost anything.
All right,
It
hello.
comes to mind. It could be
Who-
pure.
Who
It could
beats
be
what?
pure. It could be pure shock humor. Someone came in with free R. Kelly earlier. Doesn't have to be a structured argument. It's by all means welcome to become a structured argument.
Yes.
But just have a little fun with it.
If you could structure an argument to free R. Kelly, I might consider changing a few personal ideologies.
I don't think that person really knew what R. Kelly did because when we went in, we briefly, as much as we could on YouTube, went into it. They're like, oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Not to mention, like,
I didn't
that's
want-
like a really popular meme for some reason.
If I didn't want him to piss on me, I'd just move out the way.
I just move out the way.
That's
That's
what
what
he
I said.
Okay. I brought
Oh.
Amanda here because against her will. Anyways, back to facing random characters versus random characters. Okay. How Michelle says the N-word, it's a problem, but when people say it around the world, it's not a big deal.
I'm not sure
See,
what Michelle
the
we're talking
thing is, because in America, it means it has a much more defined reason
Michael.
for meaning
Michael.
something.
about. Which Michael?
Michael who? Oh,
Jackson?
Kovac.
Kovac.
Not to mention, he didn't even say the actual N-word. That's my key thing. I think it's
It was a
stupid.
corny pun.
I think it's really stupid. Like, honestly, people are overreacting. Yes, I think it's fair that people are like, oh, that's dark humor, and I don't like dark humor. There you go. That's fair. But at the end of the day, he didn't actually say it. All right?
Intent.
Intent.
Words mean nothing more than what we
Yes.
give the meaning we give them.
And he was
How
making
language works.
a joke out of it. And I don't know if a lot of you are aware, some people make fun of racism that way. Some people make racism laughable and ridiculous, like to the point where it's like, hey, this is ridiculous, I'm gonna make fun of it. That type of thing. And Amanda, oh boy, I have something for you.
Oh boy.
It was 7 years ago. Everyone, 7 years ago. Well, Amanda, I do have one thing for you. And I like Michael Kovac still. But it's just that one thing concerns me. Amanda, Do you think a minor character should be shipped with a 30 to 40-year-old?
Character, a real person.
Okay, do you think a real do you think a real person that is a minor should be shipped with a 40-year-old?
Fictional. The 40-year-old's fictional.
The 40-year-old is fictional, but hi. Well, let's just say Michael Kovac voiced something called Anne Frank shipped with Goku. He voiced Goku in that.
No. They're freaking out.
And when I learned about that and I went to do my research about it, I'm like, oh my god, he's voiced Goku before. He's done this before. So it's just, I think people are really grasping on the wrong thing. Oh, Marionette, I thought you already knew. I thought you heard about this earlier. You know. So I'm just recovering it because as soon as we get back on Michael Kovac, if anyone mentions Michael Kovac, I'm gonna bring it up now. I have to. Because that's way worse than the N-word thing. That is way worse than the N-word thing. I think it's, it's also stupid. That was around like 8 to 10 years ago. He was like 20 or 22-ish. It's still, it's way more concerning than the N-word thing. It is really way more concerning.
That's when we were power scaling.
Yeah, let's get back to
Finn's
power
on his-
scaling. Let's get back to power
Finn's
scaling.
on his drum set now, but Murder Drone scales pretty obnoxiously to my limited knowledge, so there's that.
I'll say
So I
Murder
this.
Drones entirely beats the universe of Invincible as a whole.
Yeah. V versus Cecil was the
Yeah,
lineup.
it's
Oh,
V.
V versus Cecil?
Cecil wins, I think. V versus Cecil.
Hell no. Hell no. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy, but it's, when V is performing reaction time to anything that Sin is doing, she's immediate reacting to stuff that's at least light speed. Because Sin is light speed.
Ah.
I'm
Or
just
at least
getting
he's in
ready
reaction
to
time.
say that somebody, Marionette said, first Sonichu Medallion versus Fiction.
I
As a
think
whole,
Fiction
I'd
wins.
say.
I think Fiction wins.
I don't know. In all honesty, I don't know much about Chris Chan.
I think Fiction wins. So V1 versus Uzi. Let me tell you, Amanda, I love Ultra Kill and Murder Drones. I'm honestly a little bit more of an Ultra Kill fan.
Are we talking pre-solver
Yes.
Uzi?
Hold on. If it's Solver Uzi, V1 gets stomped in.
Considering that she's also faster
V1
than light.
gets destroyed.
Also, V1's rail cannon could probably level a small building. Uzi's rail cannon could level a small city. Maybe more.
That thing is ridiculous.
Am I here to say, hey, V1 couldn't dodge that? He absolutely could.
He
I'm gonna be
could.
so real with you. Depending on the way that physics work in Ultra Kill, he might be able to charge back the damn thing and hit Uzi with it. It's not gonna do anything to her though.
Well,
Yeah.
you see, like
Amanda just said doesn't need blood to live.
he does, because if he runs out of blood, he's not gonna live. Yeah, he runs off of oil. But you see the thing, Amanda, if it's regular Uzi no solver, V1 stands a very strong chance of pretty much just winning. But if it's solver, I think
See,
that's
the thing
about
is,
it.
What we saw from Doll was that the solver just gives you infinity. There's no question about that. As long as you're openly aware of stuff happening around you, nothing can hit you. Because you can just have a permanent force field up that will stop anything.
Not
Because nothing can overpower the absolute fabric of the universe.
not to mention
Sorry.
Not to mention, V1 can go to parry something. She can just stop him from parrying and let him get hit anyway. That's, it's a little... Yeah, that's a bit broken. But like, hypothetically, like, in that case, let's make something a little bit more interesting and I'd say fair. Uzi ain't beating my goat Deadpool.
No one's beating Deadpool. He killed the entire Marvel universe. And if we go, I didn't read the comment, but you know, assuming that means the entire Marvel universe, that means he at least killed the Hulk. You don't just do that. You don't just
He doesn't want it.
do
Oh.
that. That means he also killed Sentry, which is essentially Superman.
Alright, I'm gonna make something a little bit clearer here. I think Ananuzi is cute, but to be honest, the plot really just more or less set it up properly for N and V, and the fact that it was paid to end up like that, because, you know, Liam Vickers took the money from Murder Drones. It's kind of disappointing to me. And I like Ananuzi. It's cute. I like it. But, like, come on. You can't just change the story like that. No. That's not canon. I think, in my opinion, Murder Drones would have been better if it was twice as long with the same story.
Well, you're in luck, because guess what?
What?
Make it a novel.
It's supposed
The
to be
novel
that.
isn't good. The
It's not.
It's not. They do some good things, like the reason why Khan wanted to chaperone was because he wanted to be a better dad, and they put that in the novel, and that's really good. That's some extra stuff that's like reasonable and really good right there. The novel's just kind of, It's not great. Yeah, it had
Wait,
potential.
Question. Can the stream see Discord like that? My camera, right?
No, they can just see your icon moving up and down. That's it. Actually, Deadpool is killing the entire Marvel verse. Oh, isn't canon, you mean? Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not canon, but... Wait, didn't Punisher do that as well? How the hell did Punisher do that? Respectfully. How? It doesn't make sense to me. Speaking of things making sense, I need to make sure that my keyboard isn't squeaking anymore. I have WD-40 electrical right next to me. Oh, phooey. Anyway, I did want to get up to this because I find this interesting. Although, actually, no. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the Murder Drones still take it, but I think V1 would have a bit more of a fighting chance against someone hypothetically like V or J or not Sin. Definitely not Sin. Whatchamacallit? V? J N. Oh my god, N. I'm so sorry, N plushie that's sitting right next to me that I bought a few months ago. I forget N's name, yet I have a plushie of him. What am I doing? Jeez Louise, chat. Maki Zenin is fine, but isn't she a minor? What oil? What is oil rose?
You can just throw me away.
What is oil rose? Oh, JXV. I feel like that doesn't make too much sense, because considering that, you know, V actually cares about N, and obviously J necessarily has disliked him for a long time, even past tense. So Oh, there's a lab about that. Oh wait, it's illegal. Yes, it's illegal, Marion. They're a minor. They're my yeah. Look, man, this is why you gotta do your research about anything. The JJK fandom, I don't know how educated they are on that though. I'm not a JJK fan, even though I like what's the word? Subway Surfers Panda. Day doesn't give a shit about anyone except maybe Tessa. Definitely Tessa, I think. I'm pretty sure part of the reason why she dislikes N is because N is really liked by Tessa and therefore like jealous of so said attention. Which makes sense to me. At least you can say judge. I mean, you're not wrong. Jealous. It makes sense. No, jealous of the attention that N got. No. Jealous starts with a J.
Man, I'm so cool.
How interesting. How interesting. How interesting. How interesting. Anyways, hold on, I gotta read that. When you gonna talk about Supersonic versus Sin? Oh yeah, sorry. I noticed that for a second, but I forgot about it. Supersonic versus
what?
Sin. Which Supersonic? Because like if we go to the weakest Supersonic, I think Sin has maybe a chance. I don't know, but the weakest Supersonic even still has insane feats.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure the weakest Supersonic I could throw out might be the OG game, maybe Sonic X, because they really nerfed Sonic in that for some reason, but
Back.
ooh, let's see. Sin does react to light speed attacks, so she could probably keep up with him. That's hard. Supersonic, though, I think overall Supersonic takes it.
Archie
It's-
Sonic
it's-
definitely takes it if it's Super Archie Sonic.
I was about to say Fleetway will take it. I think movie Supersonic would take it just off the fact that I also think he is planetary, considering, he obviously wasn't trying to destroy the world, but the second that man could, he took that fight to the moon and immediately put a crater the size of a country on it. So I think Sonic has a higher attack potency besides Sin's black holes, but I also think Sonic could outrun that. So
10 plus
Sonic?
7 equals
9
get
times
shot
out of 10
56 times. I agree, bro. I agree, Barlet. I agree. Because she was 17, Scott.
Yeah.
TF2 Soldier, not soloing
you
fiction.
want to know something crazy? People are always like, "Oh, she was 17, Scott. She was 17, and they got back together after she was an adult." The reason they broke up in the first place was because everyone called it out, and he was like, "Huh, maybe I am weird," and completely stopped.
Yes.
Sounds like pretty personal interpretation.
By the way, I have a skit with Team Fortress 2 Scout and him coming up, and it actually references that. Anyway, TF2 Soldier not soloing fiction. I don't think he solos fiction anyway.
I think he solos a lot of people.
I think he
turn.
he at least gets past Gabriel the Archangel from the Bible, not from the game, from the Bible. He gets past that. Definitely.
No, he gets from the game is weak. You know, Nikita said that angels aren't shit, right?
I said from the Bible.
Yeah, yes, no. And you said he couldn't do the game version.
No, I said no. I
You
said
like-
I said he could. He could do the game version. Obviously.
Okay. I don't. How are we gonna say that when like the whole point of Angels is that like I'm gonna be so real with you. If Gabriel tried to, which he does not fight, there is no fight unless Soldier can comprehend something that he is physically not able to. I mean, I can Soldier comprehend Cthulhu?
I think he
Like
can.
if he could, if he was able to do that and live, then maybe so. But the whole point of Angels is the reason they say do not be afraid is because they take the one form that you are allowed to comprehend, and even then it is
Really.
it takes mental strain toll.
Yes. Arbus A 330 versus random ass worker drone. What is Arbus? Airbus. No, Airbus. Airbus, sorry. Airbus A330.
Worker drone starts crawling on it like an ant and disassembling it. No. No. Worker drones are weaker than humans, I'm so sure of it. Like I'm like so certain that if I was fighting V and I kicked her in the face, it would crack her screen.
Oh man, they called me a poopy
I would
head.
die. I would die upon kicking V in the face, don't get me wrong. But saying I did, I'm certain that it would crack her screen. The whole reason that they're so strong is that they don't let stuff like that happen. They're not very durable, as seen by N getting obliterated every second that he like stops paying attention to anything ever. But the reason that they're broken is because they're extremely fast and they're glass cannons.
Decky,
Shut off.
have you ever considered that you are a poopy head?
My god.
Just say.
Sniper Monkey all tier 5s versus fiction.
It is entirely
Sniper
satire
Monkey,
for
Sniper
sure, but I'm not
Monkey,
getting like reported
Sniper
for harassment
Monkey.
and bullying or something. I don't know.
Sniper Monkey versus Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. Come
Chuck
on,
Norris.
guys.
Well,
Oh,
that's
well,
not
come on.
fiction, that's reality. Obviously.
Yeah, and he goes beyond reality.
Hmm. What I was gonna mention something earlier, I forgot what it was. Oh no. Alright. Let's throw a fun one at the wall, shall we? If you could only pick... What? If you could only have 3 ice cream flavors to ever exist, and that's only it. It can be in different forms, it can be in different shapes, different sizes, different whatever, but only 3 flavors ever again. What would those free flavors be? I had to bring up ice cream. It's in the thumbnail. I have to at least do it once. I'll get to your other stuff in the second, chat. I want to do the ice cream thing first. I do want to do the ice cream thing first, because me personally, alright, hear me out. Alright, I know a lot of people don't like mint chocolate chip. I'm taking mint chocolate chip, okay? I want cookies and cream, because I want cookies and cream. And lastly, because it's absolutely delicious, cashew and coffee. Is it cheating? Is that cheating? Because it's both. But it's a good combination. It is common from what I've seen. Cashew and coffee. Cookie dough, mint chocolate chip, and vanilla. That's valid. That's pretty valid. I forgot cookie dough existed. Although, to be fair, I said cookies and cream. So, like, that's close. That's pretty close. Cashew and coffee. Look, man. Okay, well, alright. If we take cashew off, because I'm not as big as a fan of cashew as coffee. If coffee ice cream goes crazy, bro, you don't understand.
Coffee ice cream.
Anyway, let's No, I'll wait for other people to give their answers, but let me scroll back up real quick. What was the granny thing again?
Baby, time's too dead and gone.
Yeah, I think he's lost, chat. Finn's, he's doing music stuff in the background. He's gone. All right, what is this one? Amanda, no offense, I support people. Oh wait, that's not it. Where? Who did the thing? The what? The fight? Oh, Granny from Madagascar versus Hulk. I don't know the feats of Granny.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, go ahead and look it up. Go ahead and look it up. You go ahead and look it up. This is going really good so far. Guess how many people are in the thing? 10
Mine.
right now, and it's been holding
Holy
strong.
shit.
Yeah. Anyone's free to mention anything they want. It can be ice cream or all the way to politics, you know?
All right,
Vanilla,
here we are.
cookie dough, and chocolate. Again, I only said 3, and I love chocolate. Chocolate's amazing. And technically, by technicality, Colton, if vanilla and chocolate both don't exist, you don't get velvet. Because velvet flavor is chocolate and vanilla with a little chemical reaction. So
This guy for you.
technically, with that choice, I wouldn't exist without you, Colton. Good choice. Makes no sense. Even if you limited the 3 flavors, people would just mix. You know, if they wanted it to come mix and change change the flavor at a shop or something. I mean, that's fair. People could just hypothetically do that.
Okay.
Velvet, shut the fuck up before I eat my ass. Hey, whoa, man.
Whoa, where?
Listen, I might be velvet, but you're not getting a piece of this velvet cake. That's not how this works. It's not how this works, man.
Granny's feats aren't anything like super crazy. More than you'd expect from a granny. But who was she pitted against?
Hulk.
Hulk?
I think Hulk wins.
I think Hulk wins. Like her most notable feats.
No, we're not getting. No, I'm gonna shut that down, Marionette. I'm shutting that down. Let's not go down that territory. Let's not. Jokes are jokes,
Her
no,
most
but let's
notable
not go
feat.
down that territory.
Her most notable feats include defeating Alex twice, knocking Alex unconscious with a single punch and a handbag slam. In the second film, she beats him up and knocks out one of his teeth. Superhuman strength and durability. High
Uh-huh.
level combat proficiency. Highly durable. You know, nothing like uber crazy, but also more than you'd expect from Granny.
More than we. Okay, so yeah, Hulk wins definitely.
I think Hulk wins.
All right. So, by the way, chat, I'm just gonna say this real quick. I'm mixed, right? I have a bit of black, and I have a little bit of white, and I have a little bit more of things, right? Oh, that rhymed. But you see, vanilla and chocolate is velvet. That's what, velvet cake is usually. So technically, any time where people ask, hey, you can't say that one particular word that starts with an N, joke's on you, I'm velvet.
You're...
Worst.
I like that because the like, speaking of like gingers are black thing, the like nickname that we got when that was trending was Red Velvet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Velvet, when are you gonna you are not in my basement. No. You are not
Man.
in my basement.
I'm looking around and Decky's like right over there, man. Yo, what's up, Decky?
What,
So Velvet, I know like you gotta keep up appearance and stuff. But Decky's right there. So
That means I can have some cake.
Like he's trying to be a part of the conversation again.
Oh my god.
I server muted him for a minute because he kept breaking out into song while I was trying to talk.
Oh my god.
That's how to play, but
Well,
just say this is your day.
never mind. Ben. You know, it is pretty dark, but like the lamp's pretty nice. You know, like only a
Okay.
moth.
Okay.
I think the lamp's enough. The lamp's pretty charming. You know,
God.
it's like there could be more, but I think the lamp's got a nice charm to it.
I'm in the corner hugging my Uzi plushie. Wall say funny. Red Duke. Green Duke.
Two fish.
Mean Duke.
Through fish. Oh my god, it's about 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah, weren't you gonna go to bed at some point?
Yeah, I've been up since. I've been up almost 24 hours. Fuck.
Oh
Um,
man.
I'm gonna head to bed.
Okay, good nighty night.
Good night. It has been fun. It has been fun, chat. This was a wonderful idea. I think we should do this again sometime.
Oh, we definitely should. This is great.
I'm gonna unserver mute Finn. Do as you will. I just don't want to leave him muted, and you know.
I'm making the camper N and V plushies kiss while I think about an escape plan.
It's crazy.
Hey
Alright,
gamers, how's it going?
Hello,
Hello, Cubert.
I will say y'all.
In the next video!
In the next video. Bow, da, da, da. My crabs. Can I have some racks so I can get some? Oh, hey, you almost had me. Oh, you almost had me. You almost had me, but I got it. I got it. I did. You almost had me. You almost had me, Marionette. I caught that. I know that maybe it was from something, but like I feel like if I say that on stream, would you rather watch a tree grow or a insert, you know, these things like that? Anything that gets close to, you know, that territory, I think we should bend a little away from. Because I can't end up saying too many things here. At least me personally, that's what I think. Whatchamacallit, considering that a lot of people are gone right now, I'm gonna bring back this thing that I've started the first of the stream when no one was here. I politically think that we are being really stupid right now. And there are bad people on both sides of the political spectrum, and there's good people on both sides of the political spectrum. The problem is that we've been focused on being divided so much that compared to back in the day, you know, there was no shit talk going on. And people would be like, hey, what do you dislike about this guy? And people were like, hey, well, I think we have two different viewpoints on how to get through our goals, and our goals are to help this country. That's what Jake said earlier, quoting something else close to it. Not exactly, but close to it. I personally think we need to lock in. We need to get all these problematic people out if we could. And obviously, not everyone's going to accept one soul type of system, one big mashup of the two. But I think if we stop being so unhuman, to be honest. I mean, I know arguments and like a whole bunch of wishy-wash about like, oh, this person like opposites, my opinion, ooh, they're immediately against me. We can't keep thinking that way. Just because hypothetically if someone hated murder drones right now and they said this is a shit show. And hypothetically, if they say that in a Murder Drones lobby, a lot of people are gonna get mad. But I'm the type of person to be like, yeah, that's their opinion. And like, I have criticisms about Murder Drones. I still like the show. But if they say it's a shit show, that's their opinion, and I don't think we should like execute them on the spot, you know? And obviously there is some horrible things that could be said, horrible mean things that can be said, but that's the things that we have to look at, not the opinions. That's how we are as a country right now, and we're doing very poorly. Well, I'm talking about America-wise, obviously. Not all of you live in America. I unfortunately do. And also, no, I'm not keeping you in my goddamn basement. What are you on about? What are you on about? Yar. Add some lights on here, man. You'll get your lights eventually. Wait a minute. No. I mean, you have lights. You've always had lights. You're in your home right now. You're in your home. You're watching me right now with the lights on and the lights off. You are not down there. Alright, joke's on you. I live in California, and we don't have basements here in houses. So, beat that for real. I don't think you can do anything about that. Don't forget me. Bro, I just been thrown down here. Thrown down where? Oh, not the bit. No, stop it. Ding nabbit. Dang nabbit. Dang nabbit, shabbit, clabbit. So like, what exactly is going? We're talking about anything, Keeper. We can debate about anything. We can talk about ice cream, the politics, to anything in between. That's the whole thing here. Are you in a Kush coma? I don't think. Why do you say that? Is it the way I'm talking? Why do you think I'm in a Kush coma? Where'd that come from, Marionette? Where'd that come from? Cause like, I personally don't think I am in a Kush coma. I feel like if I was in a coma, I would know it. Obviously. I don't know what comas are like. That's interesting. I don't know. I mean, I hope I don't get to know with experience. Also, Tomater versus SDN. Tomater. He rewrites reality. My goat, Kendrick Lamar. Are you Kush coma? Marionette, in that case, you might like one of my newest videos. I did a cover of a Kendrick Lamar song as Kinger, and it's offbeat, but like, it's supposed to be silly. But I did all of TV off as Kinger from Digital Circus. So, that's your, that's your thing. I don't know if you want to check that out, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I think I might consider doing more covers in the future. I would love to. There's a whole bunch of songs that I want to do as Kinger, but like the N no word is replaced with Kinga or Kinger. And I just think that would be hilarious. Like, I put the new 4Gs on the cheap. I travel through the bloody bottoms underneath because all my kingers got it out the streets. Pomni, I got it out the streets, Pomni. Hop. What, what if I get another platinum on PlayStation? Can I get in a stream? Whatchamacallit? I do have not Patreon, but I do have like subscription benefits about like if you do the max one, you get to be in a VC and play games with me, but like that's very 16 plus ish. I'm gonna keep that 16 plus. I can't have people too young doing that. I feel like maybe one day when the internet trusts me enough, but like to be honest, even then I wouldn't be fully comfortable with doing that with younger people. It's not really my style. Never mind, it costs money. Yeah, I mean, eventually, every once in a while, I will do like an event where all of you guys are just gonna join me anyway, but that's for very particular games. Like really particular games that end up with a lot of people in them. If it's something like Lethal Company, that's different. Lethal Company has only 4 people. But hypothetically, let's say it's a Lethal Company video about having 50 people being commanded in Lethal Company. That's different. All of you are there for a group social experiment. You do not have to pay to get into that. And I'd be fully willing to do that with you guys just for free. But if it's more closer and personal and you just want to like play the games and shit whenever I start those events, then sure, go ahead. I'll play Lethal Company with you. Bad, man. At some point. But Lethal Company's so peak. I actually am supposed to be editing a Digital Circus Lethal Company video, and I have a little bit, but I need to continue doing that. Genuine wonders, bro. Genuine wonders. I think this live stream is probably not the second, third. It is probably the 3rd most popular genre I've done on this channel. It's not crazy, but it's good enough to where it's kept people in the stream. And the only 2 other times I've done that was the Ultra Kill Markiplier prank and, well, the Papyrus live streams. The Papyrus live streams do really good. Well, you gotta remember, cause the server's 16 plus. So if you're not 16, I would ask you not to join. And I do have a system being made for that eventually. What happened to the people on Discord server once it becomes paid to join? Paid to join is years from now, and I've been thinking on revamping that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a Discord server of people who can, you know, be younger and it's more open to people, but I'm not gonna interact too much there. And then I'm gonna have a separate Discord server that is completely safe for work, and whatchamacallit, have it only be adults. I'm gonna have an adult server be paid to join. The other place, I'm just gonna have it be like, whatchamacallit, a regular public server with like events, of course. Whereas in the adult server, where it's paid to join, for adults, honestly, I only want that $1 a month. I think $1 a month is good enough for me. $1 a month so people can join the 18 plus. Safe for work. Discord server, yeah, I'm fine with that. Regular Discord server though, like I said, just open. Just plain open. So, can we get McDonald's? Sure, buddy. Sure, bro.
Why not?
But no, yeah, I'm not gonna make people pay ridiculous amounts of money to be in a Discord server, though. Like, $1 is fine. The more people, the merrier. You know, bigger. Like, I feel like it's fair. Like, hey, like, it's something to, in my opinion, not like, obviously a lot of people would want to, but I want more people in there as adults for a paid server, and, you know, them proving they're adults to get into said server. But whatchamacallit, I think You proved you have us in your basement. You fell for... No. You said we can get McDonald's. That can do anything. Benefactor, Kinger. Hold it. I'm gonna but. Yes, my wallet is safe now. Yeah, whatchamacallit, like I said, the 18 plus one, if I ever do make it, I think I want that to be the paid one. I think that one should be just $1 a month. Or $1. Yeah, $1 a month. $1 a month. Cause like I feel like it's fair to a degree. Maybe $2.50 if it's like, I don't know, $1 to $2.50, but I don't want to go 3. I don't want to go 4. I don't want to go 5. I've debated $2.50, but I've brought myself down to $1. Essentially, like I've thought about $2.50 before $1, and now I'm at the dollar point where I think I'm not gonna go any lower than $1, but I could still go for $2.50 maybe. Honestly, $2 actually instead of $2.50. Meet it in the middle, or $1.50. Put it even lower. Meet it in the true middle. Only $1.50 a month. $1.50 for the 18 plus access. And the thing is that that's supposed to be like, oh, you're an adult, you can do what you want. I assume you got money. Anyway, and this is like really cheap. Read the chat before I said that one then. What did you say? Let me see. Oh no, my pay wallet. Where is I can't find it. I'm not high off my rocker, but I'm really tired as fuck, chat. And it's been a stressful day too. It's been a horribly stressful day.
Pretty.
Sorry, I'm looking at my lines. I got casted as a kinger for a project. I was just looking at my lines. I'm not gonna play that. I don't think I will. I think that'd be bad for me too. Y'all watch it when it comes out. I'm not gonna do the creator like that. Holy unk. It's okay, Grandpa. Take your nap. My mother clock finna be broke. Chester Stone. Oh, alright, ladies and gentlemen. 2-hour stream, and I think we broke it. Oh yeah. Look at this. Guess what? We had 11 people 3 times come in here and stay for a little bit. And so many people have, like, it's been a constant line of, like, never zero right now. I could keep going. I really could. And it would get me some really great watch hours, chat. It really would. And you know what? Listen, chat, I think genuinely, I'm being honest about this. If more of you guys show up to my gaming streams, I will genuinely talk more. I'll genuinely talk more, and I'll focus on talking more, and I'll try and make it fun with this. And in fact, I will pause the game at some points so I can talk to you directly. Make a little break sign for chat, custom break sign like it's talking time, and keep y'all engaged with gaming and talking. Because obviously we all enjoy the talking here. I think we all just do. I will go to sleep. I just want to say this before I go. So anyway, I appreciate if all of you come by my streams. I'm mostly live during the weekend. Mostly. Also check out my newest stream clip on Shorts. That one's pretty good too. But every once in a while, I will do a stream during the weekday. Eventually. I'll go to sleep. I'll go to sleep. Fine. I'll go to bed. I'm going to bed a little bit early. It's like 6 or oh my god, I can't believe it. 6 or 7 hours before I usually go to bed. Oh my god. But yeah, sure. Anyway, good night, everybody. Love yourself like your loved ones love you. Do not say that to me. No way, Jose.